It's winning formula time on Vikings Game Plan. Welcome back, Ron Johnson, Pete Bercich, and yours truly, Paul Allen. Justin Jefferson versus the Tennessee Titans. Ron, I'll just leave it there. What jumped out?
Patience. So I looked at the choice route, the very first one when he did the first down in front of the DB's face and Butler wasn't happy. But if you watch that route, it was zone. So a lot of young guys might not recognize that and run full speed out to the cornerback. He didn't do that. Also, getting up, hesitating at the linebacker, seeing where his leverage was. The linebacker had inside leverage, so meaning you can't run the slant across his face and you don't want to hook up because he didn't drop back far enough. Justin runs an out route. Kirk hits him in the zone hole. He gets vertical right away, first down. For me, that's huge because a lot of young rookies just would have rushed it, maybe ran a full speed out route. Ball might have been behind them. Another tip, another interception, maybe another pick six. But that's the things that did not happen. Also, deep ball. I love the fact that Kirk Cousins trusted him to throw a couple deep balls and say, I'm going to give you a chance one-on-one, make me proud. Well, he did it. He also grittied into the end zone, and I like that as well because he was on point with it. He threw up the B's, and it was all she wrote.
Peter?
I think what I loved is the run after catch, and and especially on the deep ball that Cousins, threw to him, the cutback, and you get yourself into the end zone. Those are the things that you want and we need out of our receivers. So, but I think Ron is exactly right. He did a great job of settling in zones. He was part of the pre-snap reads on some of the, when you see the corner playing off, you get the speed outs. That's 4 or 5 easy yards that he was able to get. So overall, you see a flash of brilliance out of the kid, right? We hadn't seen that out of a first-round wide receiver in quite some time, and what the kid is capable of. That's why it's so unfortunate that this week of preparation is in question, because one of the things Zimmer did say before the game was what? Justin Jefferson had a great week of practice. Well, he needs to have another great week of practice to carry this and build on this going down to Houston.
Where are some areas defensively, despite losing and giving up 31 points, but 6 field goals? Do you feel Zimmer's defense got better?
You watch this Houston Texans film, and they're leaving receivers wide open, uncovered. There's no one within 15, 20 yards. I mean, those are huge mistakes. We're starting to eliminate those, and I think that group up front's playing together. And I think, the D-line against the run was one of the most improved segments or parts of that defense last week.
An interception by Kirk Cousins, you would think, okay, here we go again. But the defense, again, stood up, held them up, and they are showing that, we can do some things. Little stuff like that, they can build on, they can watch the film, and then they can grow.
Now, in closing, the Houston Texans have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL in Deshaun Watson and J.J. Watt. Yep, the team is 0-3. What do we know about this Texans outfit, Pete?
Well, I alluded to it earlier. They've been really just getting out-physicaled, if you will. The Texans are struggling at the offensive line. Johnson, the running back, is doing, I think, the best he can. The offense is so much better when they spread it out. You get 3-4 wide receivers out there. I mean, you're getting Cooks, you're getting Cobb, you got Fuller. You've got guys out there that can make plays, and Deshaun Watson can scramble and extend plays, and when he does, he's able to get down the field. But defensively, they're struggling. They're leaving free receivers. They're not playing very, very solid on the defense, no question about it. Deshaun and how he's going, he's made a few mistakes throwing the football away, so the plus-minus comes into it. I mean, it's kind of the same story or recipe, but I like the way the Vikings are improving and situated right now over what the Texans are doing. I think they have deeper and some bigger problems than the Vikings do right now.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Couple of 0-3 teams this weekend. Best of luck to both involved. For Pete Bercich and Ron Johnson and everybody at the Vikings Entertainment Network, I'm Paul Allen. Thank you for watching Virtual Vikings Game Plan.